Hello friends, long time no see. How you guys been? Yeah, I haven't made a video in over a month. Was gonna do like pickup video every month, so it's been like 1 month and a week maybe 1 month, 2 weeks. I'm not really sure, but I had to wait for a thing that's here that took a bit longer, so maybe this video could have been up like a week ago. This will be a long video, my friends. I'm sorry about that. I probably won't split it up because there are different segments of it. And yeah, before we start, this video is brought to you by LOoooOng, or if you want to say that in English, like in English pronunciation, Ocean. Beers is a microbrewery here in the city. We have a lot of really good microbreweries in this country, and fourthly in the city as well. So this is Ocean, LOoooOng brewery, India Pale Ale, and it really hurts me. I watch. There's a lot of people actually doing like pickup videos and stuff, and they have a beer for that pickup video. Many beers they show and taste, and you know, and what they think about it. I've been doing that for quite some time, but it really hurts me when I see someone opening like a. I know the American population, they say IPA. Here in Sweden we say IPA, you know, IPA as a word. But when they open like a bottle and then they drink out of the bottle, I don't know, you know, you could do that with the lager maybe, but this IPA needs to come out and breathe and, you know, infuse that oxygen. And I'm going to try not to say, you know, like I always do in all my videos all the time. So yeah, Ocean, IPA, IPA, let's go. And the glass I'm drinking in today's new glass I've got. My work, they do like cull their glasses in the bar or restaurant every so often, and they put it by the door where we walk out, so we can take as many as we want. And so I switched out all my pint glasses, and a lot of my other glasses I switched out with these. These actually look like almost like milk bottles, but they are fantastic drink out. I really like drinking out of them. So these are my new kind of glasses, and let's put the IPA in there. How many percentage? It's 5.4. It's in there now. Let it settle a bit. Oh, very like that. Sweet, like almost like honey. Oh, lovely, lovely. Not cold enough though, because I put it in like I put it in the freezer actually, so I can make you know. So it was cold for me because I wanted to make the video like 10 minutes after. It's okay. And ale doesn't really need to be really cool. So let's start. Yeah, there will be different segments before we, you know, hit straight into the pickups. Let's talk about stuff. Stuff that involve maybe gaming or fucking life in general. Here in Gothenburg we had Göteborg. We had our first snowing yesterday. It snowed quite a lot, but it didn't really stay because, you know, it's too warm outside. So yeah, it's totally gone today. But yeah, every year everybody's like not as shocked as you Brits are when the snow comes there. I even heard that you close like school for like 3 centimeters of snow, but it's the same here as well. Everybody's shocked, and fucking hell, I live in Sweden. We shouldn't be shocked about snow, even though here in South Sweden We don't really get much snow. I remember when I was, a kid, we had lots of snow every winter, but nowadays not so much at all. And I feel for the kids, they can't go out and play in the snow but as much as we could. But I heard, and a lot of people are talking about it, that it's going to be a wolf winter, as we say in Sweden. It's going to be a really cool winter this year, all over Europe. So hopefully there will be a lot of snow, like in January, which is a perfect month for that. And hopefully I will go in skiing this year as well in January. February. But due to, different things in life that I'm in right now that I don't want to talk about just yet. It's good news, but until it's like 100%, I'm not going to talk about it now. What else? Nintendo Switch. I'm on that. I'm on that like 100%. It was almost exactly like I thought it would be and dreamt it to be, and I love it already. Yes, you call me Nintendo fan, but I don't give a fuck. I always been like, there's brands that I like more than other brands. In shoes, I wear Adidas. I don't wear Nike. And if I do that, say with gaming, who gives a fuck? Come on. I'm not a fanboy. I have love for PlayStation as well, but I really like Nintendo. I always had done that. So yeah, Switch. I'm on that. Probably gonna get that from start if it's not too expensive. Who knows? We don't really know. It's gone down now to like here to about £400, but I think that's still way too much, and I think it will go down even more. But who knows? The NES Mini, it's coming soon. I really look forward to that. By the way, the limited editions I've talked about, the recent pickup video I did, that will be in the end of this video. I will display a couple of limited editions that I bought and what's in them. So if you want to watch that, stay to the end. And there will be some other limited editions, collected editions, shitty from this pickup that will be at the end as well. Just quickly go through them. Nothing too major. Skål, as we say in Swedish. Cheers. And the biggest thing for me to talk about in this video, I will definitely touch this subject in the future much more, because I really want some of you Brits or Dutch people or whatever, all the people that I know out there that I've got to know through YouTube, and I met in England and stuff. The Retro Gaming Expo that wasn't on this year is back next year, and it's said to be even bigger, and it's in a new location. It's not far from the other location, and they say it's bigger, but I can't really see how that can be bigger by seeing the house. But if they say it's bigger, it's bigger, and it's so that's amazing, because that is the best expo I've been to in my life. I've been to both Play Expo in Manchester and Blackpool, and both of them like 2 times, and this one I've been to 3 times. It is absolutely stunning expo, without a doubt. You got, especially when it comes to vendors, the amount of vendors and what they are selling, high end, or so many cool games into all systems, but mostly retro systems, is amazing. Like there's so much boxed SNES that coming out of these vendors' houses are absolutely amazing. And if it's even bigger this year, that will be like fucking crazy. And it's only one day, like it usually is, and it's a bit earlier this year, so it's the 29th of April. So, you know, it's not that weird fucking going to another country and visit an expo and yeah, visit me as well. You know, I've been to England 4 times now visiting you guys, and I'm not saying because of that you have to come because I've been there. Not at all. You know, but I really would like you guys to come, and maybe we have an extra day and go out on the city, and I can show you my city. And so I mean, it's on a Saturday. You come in early Friday, fly in from London. I would guess London back and forth. You know, around £30 to £50 maybe back and forth to Gothenburg. There are loads of flights going to Gothenburg from London, and come in early Friday. We go out on city, blah blah blah, and then we go to the expo on Saturday, and then you fly you home on Sunday. You know, up to maybe 3-4 people can stay with me in my apartment. I don't have a big apartment, but we sort out this in some way. You know, at least 2 sleep really good, and myself. But if you know, if you think a hotel is too expensive, we sort that out, man. We sort that out. We sleep everywhere in the apartment. But there are really good hotels close by where I live, and nice prices as well. So that's an option as well. So yeah, I think that would be so fucking awesome if some of you would come. Sadly, I already asked Daz, but I think his wife, maybe was it him? No, there's a big birthday coming up, so he couldn't do it. But you know, there's other people talking about it, so you know who you are, my friends. Let's go on with the pickups. Jesus Christ, this is, how long is this video now? It's already 12 minutes. I'm really sorry. This is going to be one of my longest videos ever, I think. So we start with music, and then I think I would do like timestamps in the doohickey downstairs. So if you want to skip something, you know, you feel welcome to do that. The music part isn't big, but yeah. These are all like 70-80p each, and I don't really buy music anymore, but I do when I find good music for that price, you know. Let's go through them quickly. This is Lucky People Center. It's like Swedish electronica band from back in the mid-90s, early 90s. It's really good band. Lucky People Center, or LPC as we used to call them. And then we have one of my favorite hip-hop groups or constellations. There are a lot of people in this kind of group over the years, and it's Black Nas All Stars, and this is the first record, and this came out in '94. Absolutely fantastic hip-hop and soul from this group, and don't be scared, it's in English. And then one of my oldest friends, one old friend I have, she's really into body electronic music, like synth body, if you know what body music is. It's like the industrial synth music that's more danceable. That's body. And she was going to some really cool gig in or going. Where has she been there? She's going to see Yellow, the Austrian band, electronic band, synth band, and they were going to play somewhere in like in a power plant or something like that in Berlin. Berlin is where you're at when you like electronic music, and maybe Paris as well. But I think Berlin is #1 here for me when it comes to like electronic music. So I got Yellow, and this album is Baby. Just because I was thinking her going to this, and I really liked Yellow back then, so I think there were more Yellow records, yeah. This is Yellow Pocket Universe. Yellow has a funny story behind Yellow. It's read about it, Google Jello, and you see where these guys came from. And there's one more, a paperback Yellow, The Eye. And then we got UFO, The Orb, fantastic album. I used to have this back then, but I know I didn't have it, so yeah, for 70p, easy peasy. This one is really good find. It's DJ Shadow. Introducing album by DJ Shadow. I was really happy to find this for 80p. And then we had New Cool, Layback Grooves from The Soul. That's like from New York and Soul. Music from Erykah Badu, Mochiba. Yeah, a lot of different bands. I took a chance with this one. I think it's like a Head Candy album. And this one's really cool. One of my favorite electronic acts from France, Etienne du Crécy, and this is Super Discount. And I really like Etienne du Crécy, and a lot of things on this album is him and Alex Gopher and Air, and yeah, this is a fantastic album. Super Discount. Oof, one of my favorite British hip hop albums, or like funky hip hop, if you want to call it hip hop. Siri MC's Connected album. I know I have the singles for Connected and Step It Up, but the full album for 70p, yes. I don't know why I bought this. Dream Key for the Dreamcast 2.0. Fucking hell, what like a Swedish band I used to listen to when I was a kid. And this is cool. I only have the single for Step Into My World with this one. And if I remember right, I think Andy Bell went to form this band after, wasn't he Oasis? Fucking hell. Yeah, it was right. Yeah, I don't really remember. Hurricane Number 1, the whole album, awesome. And this was the best find. And this is a cheap record though. I mean, you can find it for £2. But I don't know where mine was. Why, if I even have ever had it. I lived in Paris when this came out, and I remember my friend Jesper and Tom that I lived with in Paris. One of them had it, so it was on the CD player the whole time. Because this is probably the best drum and bass album ever. And this Ronnie Size represent new forms, and you know, really Brown Paper Bag, all that glorious drum and bass. Really happy to find that. So that's all the music, people. And with the music, I will show you guys cool like headphones, 70s headphones that I found for £2. They work really good. They are with the big ones, but I have an adapter for that. Just put on so you can have them in your phone. Really good sound in these actually. I was really happy with them. So I don't know what to put them. Fucking hell, put them there. So the next is movies, or should we go? I have 2 books actually. I really always liked reading Stephen King books, and these 2 I didn't know about. And the first one is I was like so fucking happy to find for, I think it was like £1.50, and it's called 22nd of 11th, no, 22nd of November 1963, and that's when you know, Kennedy was killed in Dallas. And this is what happened if he wasn't killed, I think. Really big, like a long book by Stephen King. I'm really happy getting this. And yeah, I didn't know about this book at all, so I was really happy to find that. And then also this one is called Väckelse in Swedish. I don't know what that is in English. Let's see what that is. Yeah, Revival. So it's Stephen King Revival. I haven't read that. Didn't know about that one. That was like 80 or 70p as well. That was the books. Let's have a sip of the IPA, the IPA. Let's go through the movies, and there's a lot of movies. And I was at a second-hand store, one of my favorite second-hand stores, and I bought maybe too much. I found awesome shoes, but I won't show shoes and bags or other stuff like that. That isn't really like media stuff on this channel. There will be a pickup video on my other channels with stuff like that, because I got some cool shoes and new bags and shit. So that will be on that video. But in that day I picked up the shoes, you know, I spent almost like 35-40 pounds in a second-hand shop. So I felt a bit shit. And in this second-hand shop, it's huge. It's 2 stories, massive. And I was in the DVD section, and I went to the Shine DVD section, because sometimes, you know, I want to get like something I watched back then when I was younger, and you know, there was some really good stuff we grew up seeing back in those days. And so I saw this hoarding guy. He's always there. Yeah, he's fucking hoarding, because every time I see him there, he got one of those things you carry. They put your things in basket. It's always full with CDs and DVDs. Always full. It seems like everything. And so he was standing there at this child section and looking through, and like maybe 10 DVDs to the right where he was and where he passed, I'm seeing something in my eye like, fucking hell. And this was the 3rd time I saw this movie, and I kept one that I bought for £1, and the other one I sold for almost £30, and this one was also sealed. So I'm like, fucking hell, he left that side. He just gently took it out and put it in my... So it was a sealed one on that one, and then that is Mio and Mio by the favorite author for like children literature in Sweden. I mean, she's big outside as well, but this one, Mio and Mio, is kind of rare to find. And even Christian Bale as a kid is in this one. And who else? Christopher Lee was in this one as well. So this was like a collaboration between different countries, making this video out from her book. So this one is rare to find, and usually go for up to like £30. But a seal one, never seen a seal one before, but it, you know, it's cracked the seal a bit here, down here, and I've shown that it's already up for auction, and it's already up to like £15. So it's going to be very interesting what this ends on, and he's probably going to pay for the shoes and everything I bought that day. So I was like super happy. And let's see what I got more that day. You guys know that I collect 80s movies basically, mostly, and what I like from back then. I just stopped on buy everything 80s, but Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. In Swedish we call this one the Golden Boys of the Riviera, if I translate it. So both are pretty good names for it. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Steve Martin and Michael Caine. Fantastic. Happy to get that. And then I bought Hook. Now all of these... Oh, I've got everything mixed up now. So some of these are from another place. I already had this one, but I wasn't sure. And for the place I bought this one, it was only like 70p. So that one is, yeah, I'm going to give that to a friend of mine. And then we have, yeah, all of them are around 70-80p each. Cannibal 3, I had 2 in 1. I didn't even know they made the 3rd one. So I'm like, it's probably so shitty. But if a movie got John Candy and Brooke Shields and it's made in the 80s, you know, you better buy it. So Cannibal Run 3, I love the first one and the second one. So, And this was weird. I didn't have this one. I collect all the movies that is based on Stephen King books, most of them anyway. And I didn't have this one, The Green Mile, Tom Hanks, which is absolutely fantastic movie if you haven't seen it. And these ones may be something that will pay for the other ones. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. It's a fantastic find actually. And for 70p each, it's the Monty Python Flying Circus, season 1, 2 and 3. So yeah, I was really happy to find it, but I think I have this on like on my computer. Do I really have space for everything? I don't really buy TV series, that's the rule I have, but so these are maybe be sold on and to finance everything else I bought. And I haven't seen this. I looked through my collection and I didn't see it, but somewhere in my head I think I have it, but I wasn't sure and I took a shot with it. It's Conan the Barbarian for 70p. Awesome movie. One of the first movies ever for Schwarzenegger. That was that. We got some more movies. I got some. This is just some Swedish shit. I'm gonna show them really fast because there's only a handful of Swedes about my channel. Sugen sommar. Ingen kan älska som vi. A TV-serie I used to watch as a kid. Dolphin Karadönika. Another TV series I used to watch as a kid. The Kid with the Golden Pants, if you translate it. He could take out as much cash he wanted out of those pants. Those pants were amazing. Göta kanal. This one was a good find. Repmånad, that's back in the day when I was like 19. And before that and after as well, but it's gone now. We all had to do the military service here in Sweden, and after like 15-20 years you go back, and that's what repmånad is. You go back to, you know, do everything again so you don't forget everything. You go back and hang with the mates you had like 20 years ago out in the woods and be in the military again for, I don't know, a month I think. Yeah, repmånad, a month. I unfortunately I didn't do that because what I did in the military was too expensive, so they never took us back. Fantastic Swedish movie, this one, The Last Summer, the best summer, Den bästa sommaren. This is absolutely fantastic. If you can find this translated, go and get it. And then we have the last pile of movies, I think. Fantastic stuff, all 50p each. Some is actually bought on the internet. Yeah, this one I found yesterday, The Marathon Man. I think it's called that in English. Yeah, Marathon Man. I remember seeing this. I don't remember exactly what it was about. I think this is 70s movies with Dustin Hoffman. But yeah, I picked that up. And this one was a really good find for 70p. Blu-ray Full Metal Jacket, which I didn't even have in fucking DVD. Really good. And this one I have had for VHS, I don't know for how long, since then. One of my favorite movies of all time. Set Elmo's Fire. Oh my god, I love this movie so much. And another one of those 16 candles with both Molly Ringwald and Anthony Michael Hall. Oh my god. And then we have with the guys, if you remember Dogtown, the skate brand. This is the Lords of Dogtown, about Alva and the other guys. Yeah, this is fantastic. I don't normally buy these new movies, but I think this is around 2005, but yeah, I skated a lot back then, and I had Alva boards, and I looked up to these guys. A Norwegian movie, which is funny as fuck, Elling. One of the few movies that is based on a video game that is really good. Silent Hill. So both the movie and the video game is awesome. Another 80s movie with Burt Reynolds, Benknäckargänget. That is, I don't know where I were when suddenly it turned itself off. Yeah, Ling, the Norwegian one. The Longest Yard, is it in English? Yeah. Burt Reynolds, Silent Hill. Another favourite from the 80s, Frankie and Johnny. So that was all the movies. Let's head on into the games. But first, we have a game, but a board game. I don't normally buy board games, but this one looked really cool, and it was only £2. It was £1.50, £1.70, 60. And something up my alley, and I'm gonna take this with me if we go skiing in a ski lodge, play with my parents and brother. And that is Masters of the Television. There's a lot about television shows back then. I don't know why it's in English here, and because it's a Swedish game. So yeah, because it's made by Nordic Movies. Yeah, I don't know. Looks good, and it looks like it's everything is in there, so that's fantastic for £1.70. Let's go through the games. See what we have here. First off, I think I showed this in my video, the last pickup video, Pocket Rocky. So I like to collect everything for Ratchet and Clank. I still don't have the HD trilogy, which I really want. Still don't have that. That's going up in price every month, so I really need to, step up and get that game, because it's going for like, at least here in Sweden, it's going for like £30 almost now. So yeah. But this month I got Ratchet and Clank Q-Force. If you don't know what Ratchet and Clank is, it's fantastic 3D platformers. And then we got Ratchet and Clank Nexus as well. Now this one I heard is really good, so I have to get those, and I didn't overpay on those. And yeah, I got a new Wii U game that is new for the system, and which I'm playing now. And I think I'm like 6-7 hours in, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's one of the most beautiful games I've seen for this generation, and that is Paper Mario Color Splash. Not a huge fan of the battling system. Maybe it gets better as time goes by, though. We get more depth into it. But yeah, this is not an easy game, man. It's really easy to get stuck, and it's so cool, like how you solve all these puzzles out, and you have to go back to find stuff that you did like 3 hours earlier, but you need to get that thing to keep on going there. It's not a linear game like that at all. So it's really cool, like puzzle game this, and a bit of a platform as well. I really like it, and it's funny. The humor in this one is so good. Definitely recommend this one to all you Wii U people out there. And yeah, another Wii U game that I've been playing. It's 2 games in one. I haven't played. It's actually so cool. These guys that made this game are based here in Gothenburg, in Sweden. So I didn't know that. So it's SteamWorld Heist and SteamWorld Dig. I only played Dig so far, and Dig is like a platformer where you are basically a guy digging your way through the grounds, finding stuff you need to upgrade, and destroy enemies, and buy stuff, and find minerals and other rare stuff in there. Awesome. This one, I don't know if I made a mistake with this one, but I really need to switch out the case as well, which pissed me off. But it's something I didn't have for this system, and it's Legend of Zelda, the 3D version. And it was like with the gold font. So there's like a you can actually switch it over to the normal one. Is that something you could do with all the normal ones? Like you have like the gold behind as well on all of them? Or is this like a cooler version that has this gold front? Because I paid maybe too much for this because I thought it was like that. And yeah, otherwise than that, it's nice, you know, complete. But yeah, maybe a bit overpaid a bit on this because he fooled me, this guy. And then we got the third of a series that I collect for, and that's like a 2D platform I really like, and that is Little Big Planet 3. So I got all 3 of them now. I think there's a 4th one coming, isn't it? To the PlayStation 4. And the last one in this series, the 4th one. There is another one after this, but don't have that. So it's Far Cry 4. So now we got 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And what we got else? Yeah, this is so cool. I sold the greatest hits version. I think that's what you call them in the US. I sold the greatest hits version of this, and then I bought this one £20, around £20 cheaper. So I bought the black label version for £20 less what I got for the greatest hits version. Mind you, my greatest hits version was in mint fucking condition, but I always wanted the black label version. And this case is, I don't know if he fell asleep with the cigarette on it or something. It's been almost like burnt, but that's easy fix. You know, I can get a new front case for it. Otherwise, it's really good condition, everything in it. So I got this for, I don't know, 20. Fucking hell! What did I pay for this? Like £22 something. It's amazing, and this game didn't come out in PAL, and this is probably one of the best RPGs I played in my life. This and the music for this game is absolutely insane good. I mean, buy the OST for this one, you won't be disappointed. And Gross Newton, here's the game you made me buy because I saw your when you're streaming, you always playing Sega games, nothing else, and mostly Mega Drive. So I saw you playing this Twinkle Tail, and you know the original version of this is expensive as fuck. So yeah, I bought a obvious repro for it with manual and everything for, yeah, I don't know what I paid for this. 10 more, £15 maybe, chipped, new. But it's a repro, but you can see that it's a repro, so it's not fooling anyone. What else? Yeah, this one is so cool. I saw in the group a guy bought this, so I immediately jumped on it as well. I think it's like, maybe I'm wrong here now, I think it was like £35 maybe shipped, maybe it was more, fucking hell. I think it was, I showed this in TubbyTubers and some people jumped on it as well. So this is Resident Evil, I haven't opened it yet, Resident Evil 1.5, because this is what Resident Evil 2 was and supposed to be in the beginning. But I think they made about 60-70% of the game, and then they scrapped the whole idea and started over, and then they made Resident Evil 2. So the ROMs for this leaked, and I think now since late 2015 maybe, could be wrong, fans have finished the game. So this is actually a full version of Resident Evil 1.5 on the PlayStation. In really nice, he has his manual and everything in there, and this guy makes these kind of repros. I don't really want to call it repro because this game has never been sold, it's never been out, but you know, hacks. So I'm really happy to get this, and I really want to play it, and yeah, I will, because yeah, I will. And when we have another Resident Evil thing for my collection, and why I bought this is because I got it pretty cheap, and I always wanted to play the HD version of Resident Evil 4, and this is the Biohazard Revival Selection, the Japanese one, but the games are in English, so you can choose between Japanese or English, so that's cool. Well, this is like the limited edition one, so you get Code Veronica and Resident Evil 4, the HD version of them in here. It looks like it's never been played. You also get like an art book with it as well, and everything comes in this nice. Ooh, I don't want to destroy it. Come on, get in there. Fucking hell. Get in there. There you go. Comes in this nice big box. Very glossy. Those are nice additions to my Resident Evil collection. And yeah, I was at another second-hand store, which is fantastic, but it's only open like 2 times a week, and it's only for a couple of hours each. And I came late because I was at a place that the time was dried out, the thing we were doing. So I came late. I thought, I'm not going to find anything, but a lot of the movies I found in here that I showed you now, I found them there. They were all 70p each. And in this place, all TV series, all games, and all movies are 70, 80p each. So these games, I'm just gonna clean up, which I've done. And one of them I have, 2 other ones I don't want. And this is just for, this is gonna be sold on and to finance things I bought. So the first one I already have, that's Ratchet Gladiator, and this is like the 5th game in the series, I think. I have this one, so yeah, this one is gonna get sold. And then we have TMT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then we have, I've never seen this before, Sonic Riders, but not Sonic Riders R. This is Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. And I'm definitely going to get more than 70p each for these. At least I'm hoping for almost like £8 for this one. So, and the last thing is I don't really play. I don't really play hack and slashes at all. But I played the first one on this in the series on the PlayStation 3. I really liked it, but thing mostly why I liked it was the humor. It's really funny and it's really like visually awesome, and it's one of my best friends here on YouTube's favorite game of all time, Woodland 37. So when I found this one, the double one, I had to have it, and it's for my favorite system this generation as well, the Wii U. Yeah, so I bought Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2, not the fattest limited edition for these games though. That one is, I think Cybersnake got that one. That one is fucking amazing. Huge as fuck. I think even Richard Turner got that one. But this one is good for me. I got it for a good price. We will look inside there after this in the other part of the video where we go through collector's edition and shit. I almost forgot why this video took so long to make, because it came a week later. It's because this thing I bought took a bit of time to get here, and yeah, me and Herbie as 007 likes these kind of things, and this is probably, yeah, I have to say, this is my favorite Mario game of all time, and that is Super Mario 3D World. 3D Land, I mean, 3D Land, 3D World, 3D Land. Oh, this, I don't know. I don't care. My favorite game of all time is the Super Mario 3D World, but this is Land for the 3DS. I didn't know that. It doesn't matter, it's from the same franchise. Both of them are fucking fantastic. So I bought, yeah, it only came out in 2,500 pieces worldwide, and this is 1,703, and it was boxed and just been opened one time, the guy said, and I bought it for around 65, 70 pounds, which is, it's heavy as fuck for this fantastic Tanuki Super Mario. Absolutely amazing, this. I'm so happy to get this, and for that price. I couldn't really afford it now, but when this guy had like on Facebook buy it now price for that, I'm like, I had to have it. So yeah. So that's the end of I guess I want to have a look so I don't miss it. So that's the end of this video. I'm gonna do the limited editions stuff in the end of this video, and I try to make like time schedules so you don't have to see everything if you don't want to see the music or the movies, la 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 la, so you can skip that. And I just want to, you know, give you guys a share, and I'm glad to be back, and I definitely want to make more movies. I haven't fallen out of love doing a new hat. Did I say that? Fantastic peach hat. No, I haven't fallen out of love with making YouTube videos at all. I don't just want to do pickup videos, definitely not. So that you have more videos coming up, and now I'm gonna make some baked potatoes with some like bacon stuffy things to put in them, because I'm hungry as fuck. This is it, guys, and I will say be nice and all that stuff, but this video will continue, but really not. Bye bye. So yeah, let's start with this one. The Bayonetta 1 and 2 kind of limited edition 2-pack. It's nothing special at all, it's just both are sealed, so that's why I bought them as well for that price. So I don't know why I included these in this special edition, limited edition kind of segment, but yeah, both of them in there. So that's a cool find for cheap for my Wii U collection. And then we had, which I showed you the last video, was my T2 Terminator like limited edition tin thingy, and we didn't look inside at all. Let's do it now, see what we have in there. Yeah, this plastic T2. This, some cool photos from the movie, or the movies I should say, because they're both the movies here. And yeah, most people favorite of the Terminator movies is the second one, but yeah, I like the first one really much as well. And this is the VHS set, and it's been rewinded back as well, which is cool. Be kind and rewind. So you get the Terminator in there, and you get the T2 Judgment Day one as well. Really nice nick. And yeah, like I said in the last video, I got this for like £1, and then it was nicely sent here by Chris from England. So in the end I paid like, with shipping with this kind of big thing from England, that was like £13, something like that. So I was really happy with that. I think it's really cool memorabilia for this awesome franchise. I could actually pay that just for this tin box, to be honest. Just have like tea bags in it or something in the kitchen. It would be cool. And the second one is the last one I'm going to show, in this video. This video is so long now. It's the Bioshock 2 Special Edition by 2K Games. And here's the box. This fantastic box. Let's open it up. Let's see what we have in here. It's really like sturdy. Everything is like, it's not cheap shit, as they say. So you got the official Bioshock 2 score, which is the vinyl with all the music. This is fantastic. I really enjoy the music in this game, so that was awesome. That's a fantastic thing to get in a special edition, I think. That's when they, you know, really, they've gone really far in, you know, thinking about what they want to add in a special edition. And then we got, not really sure what this is. I think it's like a, it's not open. I don't want to open it now. I think it's like a poster or like a painting or something. I don't think it's a map really. Because yeah, it's not really a map in there. And then we have this Devolution, the art of Bioshock 2, which is really heavy and big. And yeah, I really like the art of this game series. I have the third one, haven't played it yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. And if you don't know what Bioshock is, it's, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's just, it's just wonderful. And then of course, oh, I didn't know this, sounds from the lighthouse. Oh, so that's the Bioshock 1 official score. What? Let's see. So this is the score for Bioshock 1, and then you get Bioshock 2 score in the CD. Wait, wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that. So I thought the vinyl was for this game, of course, which is this one. Stuck there. Bioshock 2. Fantastic, Nick. So yeah, oh, it looks really cool in there as well. If you can see that, poor lightning. God, so cool. I wonder if there's anything on there. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Fucking hell. That was stupid. Okay, enough of that. Bye bye guys, and I hope you stayed to the end. If you did, you're fucking nuts. Take care. Be nice.